in your district and I don't have health insurance and I have a seizure disorder, I have asthma, I have this, I have that. What are you going to do for me on day one so that I have something that I can take to a doctor and say, hey, I can't pay as much or this is my coverage. What are you going to do? First day in Congress, first day at the State House for Alabama, Hunter. What are you going to do? Erica?
Yeah,
First,
I think. Oh, go ahead, Hunter.
I was just going to say, first day, first thing I am doing is I am backing either someone else to bring a Medicare expansion bill to the floor. Probably not even first day because we can pre-file before we get there. If someone has already put it up, I'm going to support it however I can. If someone hasn't, I'm going to pre-file a bill to expand Medicaid expansion in my state. That's the first thing. The second thing is, of course, it will include a allocation because essentially we pay 22 million in, and we get back from the federal government 220 million almost. So it will have to include actual functioning way to pay for that, but also that same time period, I will be trying to build coalitions in my internal Democratic Party where I'm going to try to get it passed at the state level that you cannot qualify as a Democrat in the state of Alabama if you take medical insurance campaign funds.
Oh, wow. Okay. Erica?
Yeah, to Hunter's point, if there's not already legislation that is drafted and ready to go for me to endorse on day one to have a universal healthcare system, I'm going to create my own. And here's how it's going to look. I'm going to write a piece of legislation that removes the income requirements from Medicaid so that that will remove those limitations for people, allowing many, many more to have access to Medicaid right then and there.
Okay. And so this will require that you have to maybe work across the aisles now.
Of course.
How do you get Republicans on board with these ideas? Because I mean, I don't know how the grassroots movement is going for Republicans, and I don't know. I mean, they are beholden to corporations have them like this. So, it's going to be hard to break them out of that. How do you convince them that, hey, this is better for the country? This is better for the nation. We don't need people suffering anymore. And they go, nah, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. We need competition. So, you have to have competition between the insurance companies to bring the cost down. Da, 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 da. How do you convince them that your position would be better for the country?
Number one, I think that if we talk about, first of all, their constituents, we see that there are so many people in so-called red states that are on Medicaid already. So this would directly appeal to their voters, number one. So to the extent that they are actually doing the work for their constituents, this would be popular to them. And what we also see is that with a government sponsored insurance plan, the government would have more of an ability because it would be accessible to more people nationwide to negotiate lower prices with companies as it relates to the cost of healthcare and also to the cost of pharmaceuticals. So I think that it's a misequivocation that we can say, oh, there needs to be competition in order for the prices to be lower. Well, no, if we have so many people that are eligible for this plan through the government can negotiate a better rate with these companies directly.